General Hospital star Maurice Benard shares his struggles with bipolar disorder. General Hospital star Maurice Benard is getting candid about his bipolar disorder. He admits that the quarantine has been hard on him. The actor suffered from panic attacks 2 weeks into the coronavirus pandemic. The soap actor is giving a new face to mental health. He looks tough and suave on the ABC soap. While Maurice is still as tough as ever, he struggles with his mental health. He lovingly calls himself the poster child for mental illness ever since he went public with his bipolar disorder in 2000. Maurice also shared his journey in his new memoir. In a new interview, he describes one of his darkest moments ever as 2 weeks of torture during the beginning of quarantine. General Hospital star Maurice Benard gets real on mental health. In an interview with Yahoo Entertainment, Maurice Benard shared the details on one of his most debilitating anxiety episodes. It occurred during the beginning stages of quarantine. It's clear that mental health has been difficult for everyone amid the coronavirus pandemic. Benard made it clear that he's no exception. "I had 2 panic attacks that got me," the soap star revealed. "I was able to deal with it, accept it, move through it, but it's 2 weeks of torture." The 2-time Emmy winner has been through a lot of mental health struggles. Benard's issues started when he was a little boy, when he would have the most intense nightmares. Those nightmares would soon lead to anxiety, hallucinations, hearing voices, manic outbursts, and suicidal tendencies. Benard suffered a mental breakdown at the age of 22, in which he escaped the hospital that he switched another patient for. His life is just as dramatic as mobster Sonny Corinthus's life on General Hospital. But Benard is relieved to be diagnosed with bipolar disorder. He takes lithium to balance out those highs and lows. He also stepped up his healthy routine amid the coronavirus pandemic. Benard relies on a combination of exercise, a healthy diet, medicine, meditation, and visualization and therapy animals. But it's been hard since the pandemic interrupted his regular routine. "I hadn't been meditating in a long time, so I started meditating again," Benard said, crediting the Calm app. "I go to my goats and alpacas outside, and I do breathing exercises." He also boxes, runs, and lifts weights, all at home. For those who are also struggling, Benard advises them to stick to their routine as much as possible. Being in bed is not an option because that's when the depression hits. Benard feels much better when he gets out of bed and sticks to his daily routine. Reveals the details behind his new book on the April 20th episode of The Talk. The actor also shared the details of his new book, Nothing General About It: How Love and Lithium Saved Me On and Off General Hospital. Being so public about his mental health struggles is what led him to writing his new memoir. Writing is therapeutic and something that's a part of him. Benard also noticed that writing has helped some of his fans with their own struggles. "A kid wrote to me because I had written something in this magazine and said by reading what I wrote, it helped him deal with his brother's suicide," Benard recalls. "After that, I said, okay, well, I'm going to talk about this, and I've been talking about it, I've been yelling it, shouting it for 20 years. Unlike most celebrity memoirs, Benard doesn't want to make the readers like him. Instead, he wanted to put his flaws out there. He admitted that he cheated on his wife, Paula, and threatened her life before they got married. Benard fell in love with a stripper prior to their marriage. These events happened when his mental health was unstable. Maurice Benard, best known for his role as Sonny Corinthus on the long-running soap opera General Hospital, has been a fixture in the world of daytime television for decades. His portrayal of the charismatic, yet complex mobster has earned him accolades and a devoted fan following. However, behind his on-screen success lies a deeply personal and ongoing battle, his struggle with bipolar disorder. Benard's openness about his mental health journey has made him not only a beloved actor, but also an inspiration to those grappling with similar challenges. Bipolar disorder, characterized by extreme mood swings that include emotional highs, mania or hypomania, and lows, depression, is a condition that Benard knows all too well. Diagnosed in his early 20s, he has lived with the disorder for most of his adult life, experiencing the intense shifts in mood, energy, and activity levels that define the illness. For Benard, these fluctuations are more than just theoretical concepts. They are lived experiences that have shaped his life and career in profound ways. Benard first publicly shared his diagnosis in the late 1990s, at a time when mental health was not discussed as openly as it is today. His decision to speak out was both brave and groundbreaking, particularly in the entertainment industry, where vulnerability is often masked by the glitz and glamour of celebrity life. His candor provided a rare glimpse into the realities of living with a mental health condition, breaking down stigmas and encouraging others to seek help. In interviews and through his work as a mental health advocate, Benard has described the toll that bipolar disorder can take, not only on the person diagnosed, but also on their loved ones. He has spoken candidly about the manic episodes that led him to behave in ways he later regretted, as well as the deep, dark depressions that left him feeling isolated and hopeless. These struggles have been a constant presence in his life, but they have also become a source of strength and purpose. One of the most remarkable aspects of Benard's journey is how he has incorporated his personal experiences into his portrayal of Sonny Corinthos. In 2006, General Hospital made the decision to incorporate bipolar disorder into Sonny's character arc. Benard, who has always valued authenticity in his performances, worked closely with the show's writers to ensure that Sonny's struggles were depicted accurately and with sensitivity. This storyline not only resonated with viewers, many of whom had personal connections to mental health issues, but it also provided an opportunity for Benard to raise awareness about bipolar disorder on a massive platform. In an interview with People magazine, Benard explained how playing Sonny has, at times, mirrored his own life. "When Sonny is in a dark place, I understand what that feels like because I've been there," he said. "It's therapeutic for me in some ways, but it's also a reminder that I need to take care of myself." He has emphasized the importance of seeking treatment and managing the condition through medication, therapy, and support from loved ones. Benard's advocacy extends beyond his work on General Hospital. In 2020, he released a memoir titled Nothing General About It: How Love and Lithium Saved Me On and Off General Hospital. The book chronicles his life, career, and battles with bipolar disorder, offering readers an intimate look at his struggles and triumphs. In it, Benard writes about the pivotal moments in his life, from his breakdowns and hospitalizations to his enduring relationships with his family and friends, who have supported him through his darkest times. One of the most poignant themes in Benard's memoir is the idea of acceptance, not just from others, but from himself. Coming to terms with his diagnosis was not easy, but it was necessary for his healing. "You have to accept that you're going to have good days and bad days, and that's okay," he wrote. "You're not weak because you need help, and you're not broken because you're struggling. It's just part of who you are." Benard has also used his platform to engage in conversations about mental health through his popular YouTube series, State of Mind. In the show, he interviews a variety of guests, including actors, athletes, and mental health professionals, about their own experiences with mental health issues. The series has been praised for its candid, no-holds-barred approach to discussing difficult topics, offering hope and understanding to viewers who may feel alone in their struggles. Through his transparency and advocacy, Maurice Benard has not only helped to destigmatize bipolar disorder, but has also become a voice of hope for those living with mental health conditions. His journey serves as a reminder that it is possible to live a full, successful life with bipolar disorder, even in the face of its challenges. His message is clear: you are not defined by your illness, and with the right support and treatment, you can thrive.